American leadership is necessary. Today, you have joined across partisan lines to make a strong case for America's leadership in Bosnia, and I thank you for that. Let me say to those of you who come here from both parties, I understand that bipartisanship in foreign policy has never meant agreement on every detail of every policy. And while we may differ from time to time on the specifics of our policies, we still must agree, and we have never fundamentally disagreed on our purpose: to defend our interests, to preserve peace, to protect human rights, to promote prosperity around the world.
It should be reassuring to most of those who have genuine concerns, and I'm among those. I have serious reservations. On the other hand, I think it's vitally important that we support the President and act as a unified nation on this key issue at this juncture.
My first concern was that there is a possibility, at least, that the mission cannot be accomplished in 12 months. And the President stressed that both morality and the imperatives of American leadership dictate American involvement. And I was reassured to hear him say that if at the end of 12 months it appeared that the mission was not fulfilled, he would consider its extension. And I found that reassuring.
We'll talk more about what civil functions are going to be going on in parallel with the I-4, but the mission of is that there really is only one real alternative to going in, and that is a restart of the war. Some of my discussions with the public and with Congress, I hear many other alternatives, theoretical alternatives proposed. I would like to leave very clearly with this committee that we either go in, participate in this operation, or we will see the war restart.
You have agreed to in the time frame in which this commitment will.
What I do challenge is the wisdom of this third element of U.S. forces, namely the ground troops. I do not see a vital national security interest to put at risk those ground troops. Do we have an interest? Yes. Is there a question of U.S. credibility? To some degree. I think that's been over-exaggerated, but to some degree, and NATO.
Would say that there is a commitment on the.
It is inconceivable for me to think that the task that I showed you here will not be completed in 1 year. And so, for me, there is no doubt that by the time we leave, in 12 months, our mission will be completed.
The United States, as part of the Dayton Agreement, would be arming, equipping, or would at least, let me rephrase, the United States would be ensuring